Hi everyone! I'm just getting ready to upload some key of A and key of F flutes to the website this weekend. In this video, I'm going to show you all the key of F flutes. Keep an eye out for the key of A video, which I'm also going to upload today. So I have a number of beautiful key of F flutes. I want to show you each one, play each one, and we can talk about who this key is good for. And I'm going to leave links to all of these in the description below. So if you see one of these you like, just scroll down and you can just click through and read more about the flute or buy it. So let's start with this one. This is Poplar. It has a beautiful dual tone color. You can see one side of the flute is lighter, kind of a light tan color, and the other side has this beautiful dark green stripe. I don't know if it comes across as green in the video, but it is kind of has a greenish hue to it. This is a beautiful wood. It's fairly lightweight. The tree is, they're huge trees. I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but they grow just so tall. And they grow really fast, and the wood, even though it's a hardwood, is fairly soft. So they have more of a resonant quality like a cedar flute or another softwood flute. So that means that you can actually kind of feel the vibration in the flute as you play. Yeah, that has a really nice warm tone to it. And I should say the key of F is a little bit bigger than the key of F sharp. The finger hole spacing is actually almost the same on the key of F as the key of F sharp, but it is a 1-inch bore diameter, and the F sharp is a 7/8 inch bore diameter. So this is larger around. This is a really good choice for somebody who's been playing a G or an F sharp flute and they want to move down to one of the lower keys. This will help get your hands more comfortable with that stretch and the size of the larger flutes. So I don't recommend these for beginners usually. They're a little bit of a stretch unless you've been playing other instruments, in which case you could probably play whatever you want. Finger dexterity is a real thing. This one here is a redwood. This is a piece of redwood that was taken from a bridge in California that was deconstructed. The bridge, I think, was supposedly a 100-year-old bridge, and the wood, I'm sure, was pretty old when the bridge was made. So you can kind of see that it has a really beautiful green pattern, and it's actually not that lightweight. Like, it is similar to a cedar flute, but redwood is often like feather light and super delicate. But this was obviously a slow growing tree because it just has a density to it that redwood doesn't normally have. Again, another flute with a really resonant quality to the voice. That vibration that you can just feel in the body of the flute. You can feel it in your fingers when you're playing. This one is Port Orford cedar. This is one of my favorite woods. And it has a beautiful flaming pattern on it that kind of catches the light and shimmers, kind of waves that move up. Oh yeah, you can really see it there. It's beautiful. It's a nice warm yellow color. And this is one of those woods that it smells so good. You can smell it, like especially at this end of the flute, you can really smell. It's this fairly strong sort of spicy cedar smell to it. And I think that that's a really pleasant smell to smell while you're playing the flute. If you're super sensitive to smells, this might not be a good choice for you. this one has a really warm, kind of soft spoken voice, a little bit of a breathy quality to the voice. I think it's really soothing. Ooh, this is another wood that smells really good. This is Spanish cedar. This is another favorite wood of mine. I'm really drawn to those woods that have a nice smell while you're playing the flute. Spanish cedar is also a softwood. It has a beautiful, see if I can get my camera to focus here. Little flecks in the wood. And it has a kind of an inner glow to it. It's such a beautiful wood. Kind of an orange color. Definitely has a clearer voice than the last flute I played. Both I think are really nice sounding. This one is beech. This is a super hardwood. It's weighty. None of our flutes are going to be very heavy because they're hollow, but it has a nice substantial feeling weight. And this is one of those woods that's obnoxious to work with because it's so hard that it feels like it dulls your tools and your sandpaper and everything. But oh, it's such a beautiful wood. I don't know if the camera is going to pick up on these little. You should head over to the website and take a look at the pictures, but has these little flecks in the. My camera is definitely not focusing. It's kind of dark in here. Beautiful little flecks of grain, and then it has a pattern on the front that looks a little bit like, I guess, oak or maple or something like that has this same kind of pattern. It's beautiful. Super hard and durable. Has a nice bright voice. It's still deep and soothing sounding, but a little clearer. This is Myrtle. This flute is totally the prettiest of the bunch, in my opinion. Myrtle is another hardwood. It's super hard. It has it kind of looks a little bit like walnut to me, like just the grain pattern of it, but it polishes, like, even without putting varnish on it, it has like a sheen to the wood because it's so hard. It has kind of a glassy finish, sort of a semi-gloss finish. It's so beautiful. So the top side of this flute is all a fairly light color, and then if you turn it, the side and the back have this beautiful dark, like the whole back side is this beautiful dark color. And you can see that big stripe that goes up the side. This wood is just exceptionally beautiful. And it has such a like smooth and clear voice. I really, really like the way that flutes made out of that wood sound. This is Walnut. Oh, I could show you both of them. So I just think that the grain is kind of similar. Definitely a different color. The Myrtle is a more kind of a green, little bit of like a olive hue to it, and the Walnut is definitely much more in the brown, tan. This one, tan and brown. This Walnut has a beautiful light side and a dark side. I have a lot of Fs this time that have a contrasting grain like that. I love the way that looks. So I know I have light coming from over here, but it is actually much lighter on this side than this side. I think the pictures are going to show that a little bit better. I think think this one might have the clearest voice of the whole bunch. And as far as favorites go, I think I like this super smooth sounding Port Orford cedar. And probably the Myrtle is my next favorite, which is like a very different sound. Let me know which one's your favorite in the comments. And keep an eye out for that Key of A video if you're looking for one of those. I'm going to upload that shortly. Hope you guys enjoyed.